I didn't watch it. I've done the watch along, but I didn't really watch it. But Norway won. Hansen killed it. She scored a goal and got an assist. The GOAT. Graham Hansen, the GOAT for Barcelona. Killed it for Norway. Give me 1 second, it's going to get a drink, 1 second. I don't know all of them. Graham Hansen, the reason why Graham Hansen plays for Norway, which they won earlier. The reason why I like Graham Hansen, the reason why I know her, because she plays for Barcelona and that's who I follow really in the women abroad anyway. Graham Hansen and Anna Badmati for Barcelona plays for Spain. Alexa Putellas plays for Spain. Kingen. She played today as well. She plays for Norway. She plays for Barcelona. But Retna, she plays for Norway. She plays for Chelsea. I don't know all of them, but I know a few. Graham Hansen should have got the Ballon d'Or last season, if he got robbed. Got more goals and assists than I know if he got robbed. Yeah, Liverpool, when it comes to the Med, Liverpool is my first team, always. I've been supporting Liverpool since I was 4. Long time. But when it comes to the women's football, I'm kind of more open. I like Liverpool, don't get me wrong, I like Liverpool women, but I like Barcelona as well. Barcelona women as well. I like to watch their football. Predominantly, they're the team I really watch them. Barcelona, Liverpool. But I watch the Chelsea games. I watch the Italian league. I watch the French league with Lyon and PSG. Just the main teams. I'm kind of open when it comes to the women games. But how about all the women? My favourite ones are Barcelona, Liverpool. But when it comes to the dudes, I only watch Liverpool. That's it. Predominantly, that is my team. Because I'm a die-hard Liverpool fan. Been supporting since I was little. But the women I like tend to be more open. The Barcelona women are cold, man. I like Liverpool as well, don't get wrong. The women are cold as well. Lyon, I watch Lyon. Lyon's cold. PSG, the women, I'm like the women now. PSG team cold. The French league's good as well. The only thing, you know, the reason why I watch a women's game, because one, I think it's good football, and two, I think they need our support as well. Because, so if you watch the domestic leagues, like I do, when you watch them here, there's only a few fans there, and it's not right, you know. I think the women need more respect. When you watch the Euros, you see fans, but when you watch the domestic leagues, there's not enough fans there, and it's a bit disrespectful. No, I'll just, okay. I'll just, I'll go into my little office and watch it. I can't watch it on the TV all the time, no way. You're crazy. 1 second, give me 1 second. When it comes to the men's football, it's Liverpool only. I'll watch others just for watch-alongs, don't get me wrong. Like when Man United play Man City, I'll do that, no problem. Chelsea play Spurs, or Arsenal play Spurs, I'll do the watch-alongs with it. It's predominantly the watch-along. But when it, like, men is obviously Liverpool the only team. Yeah. There's that as well. The pay rise. But the only way they're going to get that pay rise if more people watch the product, which I think they deserve, you know. I think more people should watch the product so we can see how good it is. Obviously, you can't compare it to the men. See, the way I look at it, right, when you got women's football, they say, oh, the men are better. Well, they're not men, are they? They're women, so... The way I separate them, we've got the women's football and we get your men's football. There's your men's football, there's your women's football. That's it. I don't compare them. I don't compare men to women. I'll just say there's women's football and there's men's football. If you look at it that way, and you say, look, I like women's football because I like the way it is, and you like men's football, there's no point of putting them together. You just separate them. You like women's football, you like men's football, that's it. You don't compare them, because one's man, the one's woman, can't compare. Completely different. Different football, different skills. It's different, you know what I mean? It's a completely different game. I'm predominantly it's the same game, football, but I'm on about it's different, you know. That's why I don't compare them. Obviously, the men are different to the women. It's obvious human nature, innit? But I like the women's football because it's a good football. I like the men's football, that's it. But like I said, with the women's football, I'm more relaxed on who I watch and who I like. Don't get me wrong, Liverpool. I like the Liverpool women's. Barcelona predominantly is my favourite for the women's football. I like Lyon, PSG. I watch the French league, Italian league, etc., etc. But when it comes to the men, my team is Liverpool. That's it. There's no one else. No one else. But I also do watch-alongs. Like I said, I do North London derbies and stuff like that. I like to do the watch-along for the channel. But I think women's football is cool. I think it's really good. Well, I educated myself on it, you know, I watched it. I did 2 years ago. So yeah, sometimes you just see crazy goals. There's more goals as well. Usually there's more goals per game. There's usually more goals as well. More goals in a women's game, I think. Give me 1 second, bro. I'll be back in a minute. 1 second. Goal by Switzerland, absolutely amazing goal by Switzerland. Big up to everybody, 10 people watching. What a goal by Switzerland. Cold. The 29th minute into the game and Switzerland are 1-0 up. 1-0 needs to be 1-0 is not good enough. They need to win this game if they want to make sure they got through. Because you remember earlier, Norway won, so Switzerland needs to win as well. They're doing a goal check. It's under review, I think. What do you mean, bro? You don't need to be gutted, bro. You gutted that you just found the channel. The referee for Switzerland looks like Daniel Craig. Looks like James Bond. I thought it was James Bond. I had to look twice. Referees checking. Have you noticed, yeah? Have you noticed? A lot of the goals of this tournament, yeah, there's a lot of checks. No goal. Ruled off. No goal. Ah, it is one. Oh, it's one goal. Okay. No goal. No goal. There was a foul instead. There's a foul. No goal. Because when the one in the middle, let's have a look who it is. Yeah, she blocked, so you can't do that. You can't do that. No goal. Switzerland are coming again. Oh, they've gone down now. Clever. Iceland is suddenly just gone down with an injury. They're trying to stop the momentum. She could be injured, to be fair, but a lot of teams do this when they know that the other team's got the momentum. One just suddenly dropped down for an injury. It's crazy. Be 1 second. Be back in 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
time fly away. So many times I've been here before, now I'm feeling alright. No need to try, just relax and take a deep breath. Look inside to try and find a way out. And grab it, that's your way out.
I don't think Switzerland's that, I don't think they've even made it to the knockout stage, you know. I mean, Iceland, I mean. If Iceland get through, they'll be the first time that they got through to the knockout stages. There we go, Switzerland are moving now. I love Formula One as well, bro. I love Formula One. That's how I started my channel, 2017. I've done Formula One for 4 years. 5 years before I done football, it was just Formula One. I still do Formula One. I love it, man. I really love it. I've done the watch along today. I do the podcast on iTunes and Spotify. Keep It Sports podcast. Just do Formula One audio. I'm gonna do it on YouTube as well. That's how I got my name, Solo P1. Solo. When you race, you're in your own as solo. P1 is when you get fastest in qualifying. That's why I got the name P1 for Formula One. Oh, I thought it was a goal there. I thought that was a goal. Big up, Grant. Goal for who, bro? Goal for who? Did you watch a Norway game earlier? The goal Hansen killed it. The goal Hansen. Big up, man. How you doing today, bro? Ah, that was fair, man. There's no malice in that. Fair tackle, bro. Fair tackle. Throwing now for Switzerland. No. This got a draw written over it, bro. 100. A draw. Sounds like Darby. Come on, guys, smack that like button, man. Nearly scored Switzerland. 3 likes, man. Let's get to 10 likes, bro. Nice shot there by Benny. Yeah, good shot that was, the number 19 for Switzerland. So Switzerland are making a substitution now. They're making an attacking change. From Lee Boy, but I can't pronounce the name. Let's go. Got my headphones on now. At least I can hear myself. So far, 0-0, Switzerland and Iceland. It looks like a draw written all over it. They both need to win, especially Iceland. If Iceland don't win, they go out. So Iceland should be pushing for that first goal. They need to score. Iceland needs to score or they go out. I think Switzerland draw. They still manage to stay in. Norway are on the top so far because they won today. Graham Hansen, what an outstanding performance by Graham Hansen. The GOAT of women's football. Plays for Barcelona. She got a goal today and an assist. Norway looking like the team that everybody expected them to play like. Vandala on the ball to Switzerland now. Cross it to Switzerland. Header. Oh, it was nearly a goal. What an absolute amazing header by Benny. She's only like 5 foot tall, but she could jump. She could jump like a 6'2" person. What an amazing cross right to Benny. Benny just jumped out of nowhere, unmarked, boom. Oh, the goalkeeper just tipped it over the bar. He was on target. Absolutely amazing. Benny, the number 19 for Switzerland, nearly scored. If Switzerland would have scored that, that would have been Iceland out of the competition. Finished out. So Switzerland's got a corner now. Let's go with the corner. Boom. No, nothing happens. Goal kick. Goal kick now. Yeah, goal kick to Switzerland, to Iceland. 8 watching, smack that like button, guys, for football, for Formula 1, for Premier League football, for Spanish football, for women's football. This is the home of sports, keep it sports. And we also do reviews on Formula 1. We do reviews on Liverpool FC as well. And we do reviews on sometimes WWE wrestling. So remember, guys, come over to the channel, smack the like button. And you can also find us on Stitcher and Spotify and also on X as well. All links are below. Remember, guys, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And also, it is free. So it's still 0-0, Switzerland and Iceland. Kind of a neck and neck game this is. Remember, Iceland needs to win if they need to get through. They need to win. Switzerland are clearly frustrated because they knew they should have scored by now. Switzerland were the favourites coming to this game, but they're not really playing like the favourites. Kind of an even game, if you ask me. Remember, guys, hit that like button, 10 watching. Hit the like. We've only got 3 likes. Take the poll as well. There's a poll. Who scores first? Is it Switzerland or is it Iceland? I don't think Switzerland's that. I'm not sure if it's Switzerland or Iceland. They've never actually gone through to the group stage. I mean, to the knockout stages. So this will be an interesting game. Whoever wins this goes through with Norway. I think Switzerland need a draw. But if Iceland lose, they are out of the competition. Out. Because Iceland's first game they lost against Norway. So Iceland can't afford to lose again or they're out of the competition. They will go home. Yeah, the crowd going crazy. The crowd are up for it. Both fans. They're literally doing the Mexican wave, which is entertaining sometimes. Mexican wave. You only get this in women's football. It's crazy. This is why we watch it, I guess. I cover all the games. I cover Liga F, the Spanish League, the WSL, English League. Watch a bit of the French League as well, the women. Also, my main team in the men's is Liverpool. That's my only team in Liverpool. But I do other watch along for other teams. For the women's game, I like Liverpool women and I like the Barcelona women as well. They're my two teams with Liverpool. With the women's game, I tend to drift off a little bit with the women's game. I like Liverpool and Barcelona, but I do cover all the other leagues as well. The French League, German League, and the WSL. So it's a sports channel. This is the sports channel. Keep it sports. All Liverpool watch-alongs, men, I do all of them on here. And I also do Formula 1. And this is where I started doing it. This is how my channel started, 2017. Predominantly, it was all F1 for 5 years. 5 years of Formula 1. And then a couple of years ago, I started doing football as well. Last year, I started doing women's football. Well, this year, from last season, 2 years ago, I started doing women's football and men's as well. 2022, I started doing men's football, and 2024, started doing the women's football. But Formula 1, I've been doing the longest. So if you're on the chat room, fancy a chat, fancy a like the video, like that video, guys. There we go. Switzerland on the ball. They don't need to score. They can settle for the draw. Foul. Was that a foul, really? No. No, it wasn't a foul. Just carry on and play. I don't think it was a foul. Why was it? "25 minutes left now, 25 minutes plus injury time. Switzerland want to kill this game off. Iceland needs to score or they're out. There comes Switzerland, showing the quality. They're in front of the goal. Oh, is that a penalty? No penalty. I thought that was a penalty. That was very close. That was very close. That was close. Are they going to look at it? That was very close. Oh, sound like Gary Neville now. No, she's not reviewing it at all. It's a free kick to Switzerland. Free kick to Switzerland. Come on. Valato is taking the free kick. The number 14 for Switzerland are taking the free kick. No, she does it. She fakes it. She does it again. Throws it into the... I don't know what that was. That was crazy. That was crazy. Why do just take the free kick? They've done with it 3 times, why? Iceland substitute. Oh. Got a bit of a foul there on Reeson. Oh, that was close. Smack that like button, guys. So I only got 3 likes, man. Don't know why you just smack the like. It's free, bro. Free to like the video. Helps out the channel, pushes the channel out there, you know. Views are good, but likes are better. I mean, it's free, man. Got a road to 15k subscribers. We're on 12,000 at the moment. No, not 12,000, but how many are we on now? We're on 10,350. I think if Switzerland get through, it would be the second time. It'll be the second time in their history that they got through to the knockout stages. If Iceland get through, it'll be the first time they've ever. Now, while Switzerland got through once, but Iceland's never got through to the knockout stages. So this is big for both teams. No, good effort there. Switzerland tried to do them on a counter-attack. Iceland stops it. Counters. Iceland are looking good now. They were a bit slow for about 20 minutes. But now they're coming back into the game. Back again with Switzerland. Switzerland's definitely got more quality, but, you know, doesn't always work out that way. Because who's got the better team? The ones that work together as a team. Oh, good effort. What are they booing for? I should take it long with the ball. But it doesn't benefit them if she takes long, because if Norway have to win. No, not Norway. Iceland needs to win, so I don't know what the crowd are booing. It favours Switzerland the longer they take. On paper, Switzerland are better. There we go. Goal! Go, 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 go! Switzerland have scored! Finally, they have broke it! They have broke into that! They are 1-0 up. Big up to Switzerland, absolutely amazing. Switzerland finally broke the deadline. Absolutely amazing. definitely been the better team. They've had loads of chances, but they finally took them. Switzerland are finally through. What an amazing... Just as you said that, they scored. Sarah, as soon as you said that, they scored, Switzerland. Switzerland are the better team, but they just couldn't put it in the back of the net. But finally, they've done it. Switzerland 1, Iceland 0. And it's the way it finishes like this. Iceland will go home. They will be out of the Euro 2025. That was so important there. It'd be Norway and Switzerland going through, more or less. Iceland will be out. They will be out. If Iceland don't respond, put it this way, if they don't respond, Iceland, they are out. They are out. There's Switzerland now bringing on some substitutes, probably defenders. Why aren't Iceland bringing on any substitutes? I don't get it. They need to change it up. Switzerland are bringing on the substitutes. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. Smack that like button, guys. We've got 15 people watching. Smack the like button for all Formula 1, all WSL, all women's football, all WWE wrestling, all Formula 1, all Liverpool football games. This is the channel. Smack the like button. So who's doing the subs? Yeah, the centre back's going off. Reeson's off, and Pilgrim is coming on. Bringing on some fresh legs. Iceland need to respond. Can they respond? There's about 15 minutes left. Can Iceland respond to this? Guys, we've got 15 people watching. Like the video. Like the video. It's below there. The like button. The thumb. Like the video. Hit the like button, guys. Let's get the video out there. The more likes, the more better for us on the channel. Iceland nearly scored. Iceland are responding. They need to, or they're out. They need to start something now. There's Switzerland coming again. Oh, he just tipped the post. That was so close. Just touch. To me, she's the man of the match. Woman of the match. Crazy. Switzerland. Oh, good defending there by Iceland. Just cut across the goalkeeper's line. And she just suddenly just stuck her leg out. Good defending there by the centre-back. But Switzerland still got the ball. Mingering, the substitutes come. Here we go. Ben with the cross. Good attempt there by Switzerland, but not enough on that header. Remember, guys, smack the like button. Just smack the like button, man. What's with the trolls watching? I know who they are. Iceland go out if they lose this. Simple. I don't think, I'm going to have a look at the table. I don't think Switzerland's 100% through. I know Norway's won the group. Here is your shot on! Penalty! Penalty! No penalty. That was a penalty. That was a penalty. Nah, it worked. It wasn't a penalty. Let's have a look. Look at the ball across from Mendy there. Right across. Let's have a look. Nah, fair tackle. She got the ball first. Fair tackle. Nah, no foul. And she knew it as well when she got up. Brilliant challenge. Vandala for Switzerland. It's her second cap for Switzerland, and for me, she's going to get the player. She's going to get the MVP award. She's going to get the MVP award. Brilliant goal by Rotela. They're just showing the replay of the goal from the number 6, Rotela. Good goal that was. "12 people watching, guys. Hit that like button, man. Hit the like button so we know the poll's gone anyway because we've scored. Who won the poll? Yeah, he was right about the poll. Shirt and light on the ball. Switzerland coming again. Iceland needs to step up. They need to step up because if they don't step up, they are out. Very simple. Out. Oh. Corner for Switzerland. Good header there. Let's go. And have a look at the group. It's still close, but I think Iceland needs to win because they lost against Norway. So Norway probably is through. The fans are so happy. Big crowd tonight. It is a big crowd tonight there. Have a look at the tables, the way they stand now. The way they stand now, Norway will go through. Maybe not on top, it depends on goal average. Iceland will go out, so on top, Norway on top with 6 points. Second, Finland with 3 points. But Finland have still got to play Iceland. Now, who they? How many games have we had so far? We've had 2 games so far. So that's it then, yeah. So if Finland loses, if Iceland lose this, they're out. They'll have no points. So Norway's first game, they won today, 2-1. The goals, Hansen. Their next game is against Iceland. So Norway, they're through. It's to say that Norway lose against Iceland, they still go through. They might finish on top. Is Switzerland? Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Go, 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 go! Yo! Goal of the tournament! Iceland are going home! It's a substitute. The sub. Look at them doing the little thing. What a goal. Boom. Just turn it on the right-hand side, straight in the bottom corner. What a goal. Absolutely amazing. Boom. It ricocheted after player. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she scored it, but yeah, I don't know, she still scored. She looks like Rodman for America. Brilliant goal. Pilgrim, man, just coming as a sub and banged it in. Big up to Pilgrim, man. Got 9 likes, 6 watching. Come on, guys, smack that like button. Pilgrim, man, just came on. She's only on 10 minutes. Boom, goal, 2-0. Iceland are gone. So basically, it's between Switzerland and Iceland who wins the group. Norway and Switzerland are both through, more or less. Now, not necessarily Switzerland, but Norway are through because they're on 6 points. Switzerland and Finland have both got 3 points. So it's out of Switzerland and Finland who joins Norway to go through. Simple as. So Norway are through, but it's out of Switzerland and Finland who come second, because there's only 2 teams that go through. Iceland are out. Iceland are out. Done. What a goal. It's over. Big win for Switzerland. The host nations as well. The host nations. They're not mathematically through. They're not mathematically through, but they've still got it goes to the last game. Norway automatically go through because Switzerland beat Iceland. They automatically go through, and because Norway won their game today, automatically go through. They beat Iceland today. Oh, they beat Finland, and because they beat Finland, Norway are automatically through. But the second place is between Switzerland and Finland. But Iceland go home, their journey finishes. They've still got to play a game against Norway in a couple of days, but their tournament hopes of going through are gone. So that's it then. See you later, guys. Big up to everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for the likes. I'm going to end the poll now. I'm off. See you later, guys. Smack the like button. Don't be frauds. Don't be frauds. No, you are. See you later, guys.